Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Framber Valdez gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
In is Jorge Soler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control at 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jorge Soler is retired to kick off the inning. Ready. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Two and 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Outside in a full count, 3 and 2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Freddie Freeman was the second out of the opening frame. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Striding in is Austin Riley. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of power.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Charlie Morton is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I think Yordan Alvarez is certainly a guy we can be excited to see play. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Got his
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Stepping in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Again, another foul ball. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fouled away. Another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Rosario gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch.
That's up, ball
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
As a look, now the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. This is down the right field line. That's a fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And he puts it on the ground to second. There is Altuve. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call it.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, his second home run of the series, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. McCormick there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
The batter number 1.
And now Ozzie Albies singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 5 and the Astros 0. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So bases are empty with one gone, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Strike taken up in the zone. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Riley swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
A bouncer to the left side, and into left field for a 1-out hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 5 and the Astros nothing. So here's Yuli Gurriel, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. But this will be speared at 3rd, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The center fielder, McCormick.
So next to bat will be Chas McCormick. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. McCormick is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Martin Maldonado is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Jock Peterson now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just got a piece to the right side. Here's another 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Fouled away. Swanson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Runner goes for second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Soler is there. 2 down.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Blake Taylor, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
The first baseman number 5. Freddie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. McCormick comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta. The third baseman.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on the way. The 0-1 on its way. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
0-2. Here it comes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Braves. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 ball.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 1.
So the next to bat will be Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to center. Soler is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30. Kyle.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate is Adam Duvall. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Duvall, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And there's ball 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Adam Duvall goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next, it'll be Jock Peterson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Braves are bottom of the inning now, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout.
Into the box, Chas McCormick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Up next to the Astros.
Now the first pitch.
Martin Maldonado.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. To 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch fouled off. Ready on 0-2, and it's fouled away. Gurriel is off of first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peterson has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Now into the box, Dansby Swanson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Ozzie Albies. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So it's no. So now into the box is Michael Brantley. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. No balls and a strike to count. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Up next, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now. So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Christian Javier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Eddie Rosario struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Little chopper back to the mound. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-1.
One ball, one strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Rosario, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner, 3-2 one more time. On the move again from first. High and deep to right. Tucker is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, got to believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1. Two out with a man at first. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for it. Now the first pitch. Carlos Correa is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Peterson on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping in next, Kyle Tucker. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
On the ground up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box now, Chas McCormick. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So stepping in is Martin Maldonado, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Kendall Graveman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. Popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. So now here is Jorge Soler. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Again, a 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. The Braves lead it 5-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Peterson is there, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. At the knees, strike one. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First offering on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Last strike now for Houston. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Braves win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Charlie Morton pitches well enough to get the W. Framber Valdez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole, was had no control, was breaking my own.